This video is brought to you by catbeast.com. Design your own custom snapbacks and hats.
Yo, what up, man? It's your boy Chris. I'm about to be checking in, man. A dude hit me on fan mail and asked me what were my top 5 most overrated angles. I don't even know your name, so I'm just gonna put you in the screen, man. Hopefully people can see it. It's the one that starts with an H right here. Most overused angles. Hataki, Kira, Hanzo. I don't really know. So I started looking at a lot of blogs, man. Arsenal Bus Driver came to mind. Trick came to mind. You know, Suge didn't go out to Detroit came to mind. Surf got locked up, you know, on that gun charge. A lot of these different angles just came to mind. And then I started realizing, like, yo, there was a lot of bad angles in battle rap. You know what I'm saying? We look at a lot of bars and sometimes we think the best way to beat a bar heavy dude is if you have an angle. But sometimes you can have an angle and the shit just don't work. So this blog, man, I was coming up with a list of the top 10 things that were done in a battle on URL that left you scratching your head like, yo, why did he do this? Why did he try this? Basically, these are angles and ideas that people did in a battle, man. It just really kind of just hurt the round. Just round killers is the best way to call it. So this is URL, man, the top 10 round killers that left you scratching your head thinking like, yo, why did he do this? Why did he come with this angle? Why did he go this route? So let's just get into it, man. First up, man, coming in number 10, man, this dude did something in round 3 of his battle that pretty much left people head scratching. He was already losing a battle, I'm gonna be honest with you. So I don't really think like this actually hurt him in the battle in terms of him winning or losing, because he might have already lost the first 2 rounds. But you just left your head, like, to this day, I don't even think people really understand what this means. Roll clip.
This Mr. 106 for 7 times? All right, for 7 lines. I'm gonna show him I'll murder this nigga 7 times. Okay. I want you broke in the dice game with your last 35, they fading to 5, and they roll a 7 on him 7 times. I seen this nigga already get killed twice. He got 9 lives, cat. It's only right I kill him 7 times.
So I called Big T last week about 7 times. And I told him, I said, yo, that shit you did against Holla, man, like, what were you thinking? He was like, yo, that shit was fire. A lot of them niggas in there wasn't fucking with me. I was like, my nigga, that shit was not fire. He was like, yo, that shit was fire. If you really listen to what I'm saying and break down the bars, you'll really be understand it. I said, my nigga, I watched that battle 100 times and I still don't understand. I'm like, yo, what the fuck were you thinking? I said, you was getting the joke and the bars beat out of you and you come with this angle. He was like, yo, that shit was fire. So me and him went back and forth and we argued about 7 times.
7 times, then another 7 times.
Hopefully I can do a untold truth with Big T, man, and try to get an explanation of exactly what this means, because this is one of these battle rap mysteries where I'd be like, yo, what the fuck with this 7 times shit? I just feel like this is something that really hurt Big T in this round, man. He might have already lost the first 2 rounds. A lot of people got Holla watched them pretty easy, man, but if you're gonna give Big T at least 1 round, it would be the first round. He definitely lost the last 2. But this thing left you scratching your head like, my nigga, what was this 7 times shit and why the fuck did you try it?
7 times, then another 7 times.
So I got the 7 times angle coming in at number 10 on this list. Coming in number 9, this next dude, another Midwest cat, man. Definitely a dude a lot of niggas fuck with in battle rap. Just had a nice battle recently, but he tried some shit around and just did not go over well either. Roll clip.
My nigga Khan got booed 2nd round. I mean, I fuck with him. I'ma give him a chance. You can have this 3rd round. I'd rather reminisce with my fans.
Hitman Holla's round 3 reminisce round. This was pretty much a round, man, where he tried to go through a bunch of his old shit. It really just hurt the round. This is another round killer. That's what this blog is about. Things that you did in a round that just kind of killed your round. This was another round killer, man. And, you know, considering that him and Conceited were friends and laughing and joking, Hitman went first in this round. He comes with this angle, which pretty much he bit from goods.
My nigga Khan got booed 2nd round. I mean, I fuck with him. I'ma give him a chance. You can have this 3rd round. I'd rather reminisce with my fans. I'm the nigga that told a nigga I went to where she stay at, pulled my boxes down, that's where she put her face at, jumped up out the bed like, where you want me to spray at? She said it doesn't matter, plus this where Richie lay at.
I'm the nigga that told K-Shine, bring my apron here.
Hold on. I'm the nigga that told a nigga I listen for the cries when I spot her. Pick her up by her thighs then, put her under my chin, cut her across the chest.
I'm the nigga that told Tech 9 what? Ain't no barbers down there?
Wait, I'm the nigga that told a nigga it's Hitman. Read between the fine prints. This weapon not on safety, it ain't John. Night vision came with a scope. See behind 10, Michael Jackson Motown glove, you can't.
I'm the nigga that told Khan you won't be a son for the rest of your career. That was mean, nigga.
I'm the nigga that told a nigga, I come around, you around, do not move. Don't try to smile, I'm not your power, not cool. You goldfishes, not allowed in a crock pool. And if you jump in, understand that you crock fool.
I'm the nigga that told Rich Dollars, you got me battling a skinny leg G, nigga.
I mean,
Hitman though didn't write a third round, you could tell, and Hitman took what I did against him. When I did and I don't want to tell the people fuck it. He did some shit where when I battled him, I said I'm the nigga that told K-Shine bring my apron here. I'm the nigga that told you know what I'm saying? I broke down my battle. I'm the nigga that told, and this is when I battled Hitman, I said to him against Conceited, he did the same exact thing in his third round.
So he bites this angle from Goods. The fans don't want to fuck with it, and then Conceited comes right behind him, have his little jokey joke moment, and next thing you know, this becomes a terrible battle. This is actually one of the worst battles on URL. I'm gonna be honest with you. This battle right here, considering the magnitude of where they are now in battle rap, Conceited wilding out Big Star, Hitman Holla wilding out Big Star. This battle right here, one of the main reasons a lot of niggas came to know him that day to see this battle, and this battle ended up being whack, to keep it real with you. But I don't think they should have ever battled according to Hitman and Conceited and different versions of the story. They didn't really want to battle, but I think they just wanted to get a nice check out of it. They battle, end up not being good. Moving forward, let's not have buddies battle, man. None of this cool nigga shit where niggas just be like, yo, we just want to have bar fest. Let's just not even have friends battle unless they're friends who turned into enemies. And Hitman Holla's Reminisce round, one of the worst angles taken in a round, definitely a round killer. I got it coming in at number 9. Coming in at number 8, this dude, I don't know what this dude was thinking. He was on top of battle rap when he tried this right now. I mean, he had came off of a great, one of the classic battles on URL, and then he tried this.
What, Cal? You gonna 3 who? X, you can't see me. So it's only right if I can't see you.
Talk to him.
My nigga, I don't think Verb realized how silly he looked on that stage, man. I was in the building for this battle, man. I'm looking at Verb. I'm like, my nigga, what the fuck are you doing, bruh? You got a blindfold on? Verb's blindfold versus X Factor, man. Definitely one of the worst angles taken in a battle, man. Verb, it came off pretty much the Hitman battle. He was on top of the world. Niggas was talking about he was the top dude in the Midwest. At this point, he had battled X Factor, and people was kind of coming at him. X Factor whole angle was, okay, you were supposed to be doing this Midwest movement and taking down the New York dudes, and now you didn't battle Hitman, now you didn't battle me. And Verb just wanted to check. He was starting to run out of niggas to battle on the East Coast and in New York. So he was basically, the next up is Midwest cats. So he started battling X Factor, and this was a battle that pretty much moved X Factor kind of above Verb in a lot of people's eyes, because X Factor had been doing well, Verb had been doing well, came off the classic battle with Hitman, and then went to Chicago and lost to X Factor. So I got Verb blindfold angle. The bars he had around it weren't really that crazy either, and I was just looking at you like, we in Chicago, my nigga, and we see a dude put a blindfold on and rap, and it's just like, you can't see me, so it's only right if I can't see you.
Approaches Verb like seagulls, she see me, have a seizure, and she's hot and ready like a Little Caesar's pizza.
Just a round killer, man. I don't even know if Verb was gonna win the round, but when he did this, the nigga definitely wasn't gonna win the round. So I got that coming in number 8. Coming in number 7, dog, this dude, on a lot of you niggas, Mount Rushmore. A lot of you niggas got this nigga on y'all Mount Rushmore, or even the top nigga in battle rap right now. But even he can make the list. Roll clip.
Nah. I got a little cake. You got some cake? I got a little change in this bitch. All right. Said they was bringing a bitch named Sue. I was like, cool. I'm gonna make it rain on that bitch.
Holla the Don's money throwing around. Every now and then, Holla can get a little bit corny. I'm not gonna even front. I guess because he come from grind time and more stuff is acceptable over there. You can kind of do little jokes and little stuff like the Hulk Hogan rip your T shit. If he did that shit on URL right now, the nigga would get booed. In grind time, King of the Dot, certain little elements like that. You can try different stuff and then make it work, but sometimes it can be looked at as corny. When he came out of jail, he does the whole Sue's Rendezvous money throwing thing, and it was just like, okay, we hadn't seen you in a while, and then you come with this. And in the first round, it wasn't really even a good first round from Holla, but this particular part, and you told Surf to strip.
Nigga, you smell like you've been running errands doing a whole list of shit. Bull, ham hocks, and chitlin grits. Old draws, fish and chips, coleslaw mixed with ain't this a bitch? No, that's a question. Ain't this a bitch? Well, cool. Here's a tip. Someone tell that bitch to strip.
Just a terrible angle. It was definitely a round killer for Holla, man. He was up there talking about he was broke as hell and all this kind of stuff. And then he was like, I got some change in this bitch, and started throwing it around. And niggas, you know, URL had changed while he was in jail. So when he came out thinking that this was going to work, this definitely wasn't going to work, man. So I got it coming in number 7, man. The Money Throwing Round by Holla the Don. Up next, this dude comes with an angle. It normally would have worked, but considering the type of battle rapper he is, this angle was never going to work. End up killing his round, being a snooze fest. Roll clip.
It wasn't even no head detective. It was Leon Case. I miss. That nigga starts singing. I think Leon Case. He starts singing and rapping. I think Leon's Drake.
Coming in number 6, man, I got T-Rex and the Clips Pops angle coming in number 6. This was another round killer. Normally, you got a pop snitch angle, you could kill this round. You know what I'm saying? You can definitely kill this round. But it has to be executed properly. It wasn't that the angle was bad. It was executed badly because Rex isn't really the storytelling type dude. If Mook had this angle and battled Charlie Clips, Clips would have been in trouble. Mook would have dug into this angle. Even probably Real Deal would have dug into this angle and really fucked Clips up. But Rex is not so much the storytelling type of dude. He's just a rapid punching, you know, back-to-back kind of guy. So this definitely didn't work. And then it didn't help the fact that, I mean, Clips rebutted pretty much the entire round. I don't really know, like, if he knew Rex was going to come with that angle before the battle, because, you know, they probably got mutual friends. Maybe niggas was talking. I don't know, but he rebutted. It seemed like even when Rex started doing it, Clips was just kind of shaking his head like, oh, okay, I knew you, I had heard you was going to go there.
I'm spitting grown man shit. I don't give a fuck. As a kid, I was raised not to tattletale. Before you label me a snitch, I'd rather jail. I miss my son and my wife. Yeah, I'll be mad as hell. But it's consequences to your actions. You learned that as well.
And he was just prepared for it, man. It just really hurt this round. This is another round killer, man. So that's what this whole blog is about. Things that you did in a round that pretty much killed your round. The Clips Pops angle pretty much killed this round because Lux executed it well. Mook would have killed it. But Rex, come on, man. You just scratched the surface of what this round could have been, man. So Clips Pops angle, I got it coming in number 6 for Rex. Coming in number 5, this dude really had a big battle in 2016, got out of his element on what he's known for, tried an angle, and it was a round killer. Roll clip.
Got some explaining to do. Now, I swear to God, Miss Hustle told me you was out here fucking with a tranny she knew.
Rum Nitty and the tranny angle. My nigga, this angle was terrible too. I always tell you, man, you gotta, like, my nigga, you gotta bring the tranny, and even that is gonna be suspect. So the tranny angle just doesn't really work. When we look at Rock, we don't even look at him as being no dude that even fuck with trannies. I mean, he got his girl on stage. I think he just had a baby, if I'm not mistaken. Rum Nitty, you not even really a personal dude. You a back-to-back puncher. You come with, you know, those rapid-fire punches as well. Back-to-back punching. You got on the main stage against one of the biggest battle rappers in battle rap, and you try some different shit. Then you threw Miss Hustle on the bus. She does an interview saying you lying. There's no real connection between you, her, and Dan Bars for all three of y'all to be on the phone.
With that Rum Nitty shit, that basically wasn't, that's all false.
Yeah, like, all right.
Yeah.
Just think about this, right? What connection does me and Tay Rock have to be on the phone on three-way with Dan Bars? No, for real. Like, how does those puzzle pieces get connected?
Yeah.
You end up looking like a fool. I'm not really sure you was even lying, though. I'm going to keep it real with you because Hustle got to protect her image. She don't want to seem like she's coming at Rock for no reason. So being that you threw her under the bus, she's going to throw you under the bus and be like, I ain't never talked to this nigga about this. But why would you say her name, though? I actually think y'all might have had a conversation about Rock. I just think that she threw you under the bus because you basically snitched on her to try to create an angle and threw her off, which means she didn't defend you in the public, which makes you even look more crazier. The Rum Nitty training angle, I got it coming in number 5. Coming in number 4, this dude, this is a veteran, and he pulled this move on a rookie. Like, why did you even really need to do this? Roll clip.
Now, swear to God, when it's war, you don't act like no sissy. You keep your strap like you say in your raps and use your blicky. If it come down to it, nigga, you using your semi. And you don't be running around cars from a nigga named Chizzy. I'm waiting for him to lie. No, I'm waiting for that nigga. I knew you was gonna lie. That's why I bring that nigga with me. Hey, yo, Chizzy.
K-Shine bringing out this dude for Mr. Wavy. I got it coming in number 4. Bruh, K-Shine, rookies versus vets, decides he's going to battle Mr. Wavy. Now, he's the vet. Wavy is the rookie. There's no need for you to do an angle. Wavy isn't used to this stage. Wavy isn't a professional on a big stage like you are. You needed an angle for a rookie, and the angle wasn't even good. You brought out this Chris Brown wannabe-ass nigga. If this nigga would have stopped pop locking, I mean right on stage, I would have sworn it was Chris Brown. This nigga was the least intimidating ass nigga in New York. Probably one of the least intimidating ass niggas in New York. And you bring this nigga out, and then he got the nerve to run up on Wavy talking about, and the gun didn't even have a clip in it.
Is this the same motherfucker that you chased around the whip with that long ass cannon and I ain't even had a clip in it?
It was corny, it was executed terribly, it was not even needed for Mr. Wavy, who doesn't even have a buzz, and who has Mr. Wavy beat on URL since he really got popping, you know what I'm saying? He lost to John. Who else has he battled? I mean, what is Mr. Wavy's signature win? Nothing. So you didn't need an angle for a rookie? This is rookie versus vets. I know Mr. Wavy may have a little bit of talent, but A1 K-Shine should be able to run through a Mr. Wavy pretty easy. You didn't even need this, but you had already lost to Arsenal. You had already lost to Big T. I think your confidence on the URL stage was a little bit shaky. So you come with an angle. Chasing around the corner didn't really make no sense. He comes on stage and doesn't really do anything but just stand there. You know, it just was a terrible angle. So I got it coming in number 4, man. I don't even know what to call this angle. What is it? The Chris Brown lookalike? I don't know what the fuck. Coming in number 4, man. Coming in number 3, this dude, he was the top of the Midwest at one point in time. Now the nigga ain't even in battle rap damn near. Roll clip.
Goods was kicking it with this chick. Just as genuine as she can, right? Seen one of his battles and said, woo, that's one handsome man. She wasn't a groupie, wasn't a slut. She was nothing like a stan, but all in all, she just follows us. She was genuinely a fan. She reached out to Goods, he reached back. Girl, come see me. Y'all know how niggas in NY be, right? Excited, she jumped on the first thing smoking the NYC. That nigga get her here, gave her hugs, showed her love, not saying it's fat, but from her dad, she probably got none of the above. For 3 days, showed her a great time, but see, this is where it gets wrong. Because then after, dickhead leaves her stranded. I'm talking halfway across the world without a fucking way to get home.
X Factor. X Factor did a lot of shit talking. Oh, Goods is the worst top tier. I'm gonna 3-0 Goods. This is when Battle Rap Arena was popping. Around that time, they used to come on there all the time and talk their shit. And to be honest with you, X Factor had the worst angles. First of all, he had the PPO HMO angle. You gotta understand your crowd, man, in battle rap. A lot of these dudes, they don't even really have jobs. And if they do, they aren't given a 401k. They don't know anything about HMO. They don't even know anything about PPO. They probably still on their parents' insurance. And you come with a whole angle about HMO, PPO, and how you got your grown man shit. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Goods is one of them battle rappers because I know him personally that actually has stuff and actually accumulated. He got his daughter. He got a car. I told you a lot of these niggas don't have cars. He got his own crib. A lot of these niggas be shacking up and living with this dude and living with that dude. I didn't, you know, I know because I done went and done untold truth with these niggas and the loopholes I had to go through. You would think like, damn, I just call you and come by your crib and shoot the interview. Well, you know, I got this, and it's always a bunch of excuses. Goods is just like, yo, I got my crib, I got my car, I got my this. Goods don't even battle that much, seem to have his priorities straight. That angle didn't work. And then you come with one of the most Captain Saber hoe ass rounds about Goods met this chick online. She came to New York to see him, and he left her stranded. I mean, first of all, who cares, my nigga? I mean, if you a chick and you meet a battle rapper online and you willing to come all the way to New York for a nigga you met online, you stupid anyway. So that's on her. And then you talking about, oh, Goods borrowed money from her and didn't want to pay it back and left her stranded. And you come with a Captain Saber hoe ass round in front of 90% dudes and you think niggas gonna rock with you? Nigga, Niggas don't give a fuck. Most niggas was cheering Goods on, like, yo, that was some real nigga shit. Like, yeah, I'm glad you fucked that bitch. Blah, blah, blah. Like, niggas was hyping Goods up. You come with the Captain Save a whole round about, oh, you got a daughter, and what if your daughter was like that? That's really fucked up. You left her stranded. Nigga, one of the worst angles in battle rap on URL. Just a round killer, just a complete round killer, and then you quit at the end.
Real shit. I'm not doing it. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over.
So I got it coming in number 3, man. Since then, your decline has been down. You ain't really battled nobody but Ill Will, and supposed to be battling K-Shine. That ain't really going down. I don't know what's up with that. So I got this coming in number 3, the PPO HMO chick got stranded angle. Coming in number 2, this could have been a number 1 because this was another terrible angle, man. Roll clip.
Plus I feel like LeBron because I'm good with the heat. My credibility perfect everywhere, nigga. I'm good in these streets. 3rd round, I'm cooking them, nigga. Shine looking deceased. But Don DeMarco, I feel like Freeway. So put on a beat.
DNA rapping over a beat was definitely terrible, man. You know, DNA comes from grind time too. So every now and then you get into a corny mode where you do some corny shit. You know what I'm saying? I know DNA was thinking, oh, it's Biggie's birthday and I'm gonna pay homage and I'm gonna rap over a beat or some shit like that if I'm not mistaken. But, you know, this was on grind time. This might have went over well. King of the Dot might have went over well. This is URL. You wanna rap over a beat? This is not going to work. And it didn't really help that K-Shine actually had one of his best battles ever against you. So he comes with the Mr. Professor round. He goes first in the round. You follow up with the beat. It was complete crickets in the room, man. Niggas wasn't fucking with the angle. It was just terrible, man. This was a big loss for you because it took a while for you to recover from this loss. Eventually you battle Ill Will, you beat him. Eventually you battle Tay-Rock. Eventually you battle Inez. You started to get your stock up. And it was good that URL kept fucking with you because when you battled K-Shine and lost, niggas was like, oh, DNA got killed, DNA is whack, DNA is this. You consistently kept you afloat and helped you do good. You had good battles, you stayed consistent. Niggas, you know, they helped build up your loss. But this was a bad loss around that time, man. There ain't a lot of time niggas be having like clear losses, but this was a clear loss. Then you had already lost the X Factor at Summer Madness 1, or so you definitely needed that win, but got it coming to number 2. And now we are down to number 1. This is the worst angle on URL that's ever been used in a battle. The worst round killer that's ever been used in a battle. The worst idea that's ever been used in a battle. The sad part is this nigga is actually a legend. Roll clip.
So I hired a private investigator. This freak bitch, I call her Dick Tracy. And y'all will not believe the information this bitch gave me. So I don't gotta spit a bunch of nonsense and all kind of jokes. See, all I'ma quote is the contents of this envelope.
Sirius Jones Bootsy Bar, one of the most terrible angles. I was in the building for this, so I'm like, yo, what are you doing? What are you talking about? By the contents of this envelope, it would be this nigga whole, it wasn't even a Bootsy. This nigga whole round is trash. First he talked about Charlie Clips only makes like $6,000 a year, some dumb shit like that. I don't know. What's crazy is I kind of be knowing y'all niggas battle rap pay, and I'm pretty sure you probably got about the same amount of money Clips did for the same battle. So that don't really make no sense. Then you started talking about Clips lived with his mom, and you started talking about Ash Cash and how she was burning. That was a terrible angle. You know what I'm saying? Because at the time, I think like Summer Madness 2, like Ash Cash wasn't even really popping in, so people really didn't really know who Ash Cash is. And that's another thing about knowing your audience, because people don't follow female battle rappers much, and even if they do, Ash Cash isn't one of the people they following, because it's not like she's Farrah, it's not like she's Jazz, it's not like she's Shayna Ashley, it's not like she's 40. She was mostly battling on Trap House New York, so it wasn't really like she was popping. She started to pop more when she got on 15 Minutes of Fame, which was after Summer Madness 2. You know what I'm saying? So enough of that. But she started dating, you know, you got on Ash Cash. Niggas didn't even really know who the fuck Ash Cash was. You started talking about you never seen a shooter named Bootsy, and never seen a nigga pull the gun or whatever. It was just a whack angle, dog. Coming off your first round, which was pretty decent, even though I had you losing the first round, it was still a pretty decent round. For you followed up with this.
Oh, you mean Bootsy? I said, Bootsy? No, that can't be who you be. They said, no, Charlie Clips, the battle rapper. You know the carries, the Uzis, saying that he shoot G's and sold more crack than Pookie. They said, you know what I'm talking about, right? Your mom said absolutely. But he's what Ash at the movies, and around here we don't call him that. It's Bootsy. Bootsy? That's your name, my nigga? See, I'm lean. My Muslim name smacking my kufi. And when I was 9, hold on. I said my name is Salim. It's Muslim. And Farrakhan ain't smacking my kufi. When I was 9, Saddam should have flew from Iraq to recruit me. And I got 2 long noses. Call them X Factor and Mookie. And I ain't never met a trapper, a rapper, or a battle rapper named Bootsy. Well, if your name is Bootsy, it don't even matter if he's so lyrical. Because if you don't pop and rap, I guess you could sing Negro spirituals.
You hadn't been on URL in a long time, you hadn't battled in a long time, and this was a round you gave, and to make it so bad, you actually prepared for this round. Some niggas have whack rounds, but they choke. Some niggas have whack rounds, but they stumble. Some niggas have whack rounds, but they didn't write for it. They freestyled the whole round. You actually wrote your round, and then was actually mad. Niggas wasn't fucking with it, thought you was getting hated on. Oh, word, word.
You've been on other niggas' dicks even before you was born.
Not this one.
Wow. Yeah? I said, that second round was a little shaky, but I'm gonna get back to you third, nigga. Bootsy!
Just like, I was just like, yo, this nigga is bugging. But Sirius Jones, Bootsy round, the worst round, man. The worst round killer on URL. That is it, man. 10 through 1, man. Shout out to the dude that asked me this question on fan mail, man. And we can open this up to more leagues, man, because there's other angles that's round. I mean, we got Disaster versus Arcane, where he tried to come with the fucking paperwork shit that was executed terribly. We can do, oh my nigga, Blackheart Adonis.
This is all very childish. You know I'm nice when I flip this shit. The scheme already started and your stupid ass done missed this shit. I said I got my win in the loot easy and the nigga better not say I'm soft. Cause I go hard with dope bars so in the end a nigga can never say I lost. The way my cloth is cut, he can't match. He don't pop skets for a living. He a computer nerd. He's a virgin. He a tech for a living.
With the state scheme, I mean, you did some shit Doc would be proud of, my nigga. Doc would be proud of you right now. Got him! With the state, I mean, that's another round killer. I mean, at the time, niggas cheered for it, but I don't know why. This shit was whack. But that's the list, man. 10 through 1, man. Unbiased review. Let me know your thoughts. Holla at your boy.